I have not vlogged today because I did not go to school today. I took my first sick day of the year. I'm here and I will make it through. I'm just really tired. Boomwhackers are a really great segue to note reading. Nothing too bad. Oh wait, I did have to call security on one of my kids. Brandon's in a really good mood, so that's new.
Now I'm in a bad mood.
Hi guys, it is 6:30 Monday. Yes, Bruiser, I still smell like soup. I have not vlogged today because I did not go to school today. I took my first sick day of the year, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that me deciding to call off was like a serious struggle. I even put out a poll last night to like make myself feel better, and like 175 people said call off. So that made me feel better. But so what happened was I felt perfectly fine Friday, and then Friday night I went to dinner with my family, and then I went to see my goddaughter in her dance performance. Felt perfectly fine driving home. I was a little thirsty, but that was about it. But we were at like a hot dance performance, so I thought that was why. Saturday I woke up and I felt sort of nauseous. Like I felt like I could throw up, but I couldn't throw up. And I thought that that was maybe just because I had like a cheat meal the night before, and I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't be cheating on my meal plan, blah, blah, blah. And then the nauseousness went away as Brandon and I, my whole family, went to my goddaughter's actual dance competition, which luckily was right up the street from my apartment. And then I started feeling achy, and I'm like, uh-oh. I can pretty much tell when I'm getting sick. So then we drove home about like, we got home at like 3, and I took my temperature and it was over 100 degrees. I think it was 101. And I'm like, great. So I immediately went to bed and slept till I woke up at like 6, I think. Took my temperature again, still just as high. Took NyQuil, slept the rest of the night. Woke up Sunday, took my temperature, it got even higher, 102. I had thrown up, and sorry, like, to gross you out, but, and then I couldn't eat anything pretty much till today. And my temperature was still 101 when I went to bed last night, so I ended up deciding that I sort of had to call off because I hadn't eaten anything, well, I hadn't kept anything down since Friday, so I hadn't really eaten in 2 days. And I still had over 100-degree fever, so I was obviously contagious with whatever I had. Someone had recommended a certain medicine for me. It was actually a homeopathic flu medicine, which is interesting. I didn't choose it for that, but I started taking that at like 12 yesterday. And when I woke up this morning, my fever had broke, which is great. I don't know if it was the medicine or what. But my fever was down, but I finally have eaten so far. I mean, it's 6:30 p.m. and I've only had a bowl of soup, half of those baguettes you get at Panera, and that's pretty much it. So, still haven't really eaten much. I've drank a few 32-ounce Gatorades. I've drank like 4 of them, which still isn't that much liquid because I'm used to drinking a lot more, but I just can't bring myself to keep like drinking and eating. So I am going to school tomorrow. I am going to take it easy. I'm very grateful for my specials team because apparently even though I wrote sub plans last night and stuff, I didn't get a sub today. So they had to split my kids up in between their classes, which makes me feel really bad. And one of the teachers had to take my 6th graders during her plan bell, which means she didn't get a plan bell today, which makes me feel super bad. So that stinks. Because my sub plan would have been really easy for someone to follow. It was literally just putting on a Black Violins concert. So hopefully when I'm out for my conference for 2 days and for my personal leave for 3 days, I get a sub, because that makes me really sad that they had to cover for me. But I called off at like 4, I feel like. So I thought that'd be enough time, but I guess not. So yeah, I feel better. I'm just really tired. Like, I haven't really stood up for more than like 3 or 4 minutes. I did just throw my sheets in the laundry because I got to call my doctor this morning finally, because of course I get sick on a Saturday when my doctor's office is closed on weekends, which is super annoying. So Finally got to talk to them today. They said they think it was a GI bug, so stomach flu, and that if it was the bad flu that's going around, my fever wouldn't have broke after 3 days, so that's good that it's not that bad. But basically she was like, just eat really plain food and fluids and rest. So that's what I've been doing, but I'll be back in business tomorrow. My hope is that I wake up feeling 100%, but I know with the fact that I haven't really eaten much, that's just not possible. So I don't know. I'm going to try to eat some more before I go to bed, but like just having half that bowl of soup, finishing that bowl of soup was like a struggle. So hoping I can just eat a banana or something. But Brandon will be home soon. I've been home alone all day because he had class from like 9 to 6. He should be home any minute, but I'm so spoiled. I don't know if you know this, but I'm an only child, and both of my parents stopped by today to deliver me stuff. They actually both brought me soup from Panera, which is funny. But yeah, and medicine and stuff. So I thought that was sort of funny. I'm like such a spoiled 24-year-old whose parents are still like bringing her stuff when she's sick. I'm not mad about it. I embrace being a spoiled only child. But Bruiser's been super happy about this whole thing because he's just gotten to pretend like he's sick, which he likes to do because he's just been sleeping all day with me. And I think I've got more sleep in the past 3 days than I have in all of 2017, so that's good. But yeah, just super tired. Fever's not completely gone. It's like 90, it's wavering around 98, 99, but it's definitely low enough for me to stick it out tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow with the kids, because it's a class that is ahead of the game. So what's really stinks is that the kids I should have taught today was the class that the day of classes that is behind. So I had to get sick on a Monday. So now they're even more behind, but I will see them this Friday and next Monday. So hopefully they'll be caught up by then. But for my kids tomorrow, if I'm still extremely tired, they might be watching the Black Violins, even though that wasn't in the plan, but it's still something they'll get value out of. They wouldn't see it otherwise, and I don't feel that bad because it's not like I'm throwing on some like random movie, and we're actually learning about the instruments of the orchestra right now, so this is a cool little segue of classical to breaking classical traditions, because hip-hop violins, if you don't know, are two African-American men who put like beats to the classical violin. It's really cool. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up on YouTube if you're a music teacher. And as you know, most of my students, if I had to guess, 95% of my students are African American, so I really like showing them role models that look like them. So I'm hoping that I feel better tomorrow, but if I'm still really tired, which is pretty likely, I think we'll watch Black Violins, and then I might do Boomwhackers with the little kids because they loved that last week, and now they understand the rotation of it and how it works, so I won't have to explain it as much. So I don't know. I'll play it by ear tomorrow. It's Tuesday. I'm here and I will make it through. I'm just really, really, really tired. Not like sleepy, like I don't think I could fall asleep, but like I just want to lay on the ground. And I think I'm just gonna be straight up with my kids, the older kids at least, my 5th and 4th graders. I don't have 6th grade today. I have my plan bell first, and be like, look guys, I wasn't here yesterday. I don't feel good. I'm gonna show you this video because first off, it's relevant, like I explained in my little rant yesterday, and they're not gonna see it elsewhere, and it's really cool. The Black Violins are really cool, so I'm just gonna be like, take it easy on me, because I've said that to them once before when I was sick, and they like get it. They're old enough to be like, okay. It was nice though, because one of my 1st graders was like, where was you at yesterday? We didn't get to go. He was so upset with me. But I'll see those kids again on Friday, so they get to see me this week, those lucky children. But yeah, little kids, I think we're gonna do Boomwhackers because this group is ahead. They really enjoyed it, and I won't have to give as much direction because they've done it before. So that's my plan. Black violins for 6, 5, and 4, and then boom whackers for 1, 2, K, and K. Actually, I might let the little kids start with black violins until they start getting antsy, or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll really enjoy it and then do boom whackers. It's not a bad idea. I don't know. I'm gonna play it by ear. I also can't remember which classes I have today because my brain is like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play the little kids by ear. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with them yet. Maybe I'll get more energy by then. But we'll see. Luckily after school today I have nothing to do, so I just need to get myself home, and that I can go to bed at 3 o'clock if I want to, which I obviously won't, but I would like to clean my life up a little bit because our house, or our apartment, looks like a tornado hit it. If I could do a little bit of cleaning, that would be great, but I don't know what I'll be able to do. And then if I just end up watching The Bachelor and going to bed, that's what happens. Tomorrow is gonna, hopefully I have more energy because I have school till 2:30, and then at 4:15, which is quite a bit later, I have a meeting where me and the other people getting paid to do it are planning the curriculum, so I really need to be on my A game for that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that hour in between. And then after that, I was supposed to be going to young adults at my church, but if I'm still not feeling 100%, I'm not gonna push it and make myself go to that because I won't get out till like 8, and then I'll get home late and all that stuff. Thursday I just have choir after school, then I go home, and then Friday I have nothing. Saturday, also super easy day, but my mom and I are getting mani-pedis. It's part of her Christmas gift, so Sunday I have to do my choir job, but it's not till 4, so after I get through tomorrow, pretty much the rest of the week looks pretty easy, so that's good. But yeah, I look a hot mess today, but that's okay. Done with lunch. 3rd grade will be here soon. I'm so tired, and I have 3rd grade and 2 kindergarten classes left, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm so tired. I really hope that I have more energy tomorrow, or I don't know how I'm gonna do this curriculum meeting, but I don't have a choice because I'm getting paid for it, and I'm not gonna have them reschedule for me when I don't have a fever. But oh my gosh, I guess when I go home I'm gonna go to bed and then wake up for dinner and then go back to bed, I think is gonna be my plan. So hopefully that gets me back on track. I ate soup, I had my shake, I had oatmeal for breakfast, so I have eaten a little bit of food today, which is great. Nothing really still sounds that good. I have a bagel and blueberries sitting here and cream cheese in case I end up getting hungry at the end of the day, because I have 15 minutes between the end of kindergarten and before I have to go in the gym for my duty, so I can have some of that if I feel hungry. I also have emergency right here, which I'm definitely gonna drink in a little bit. I need to start drinking it every single day. I was drinking it every single day, and then I got out of that habit for some reason, but I gotta get back in that habit because this is horrible, and I feel bad hearing about the other teachers having to cover for me and stuff. So alright, I survived the day. I'm exhausted. I just want to go home and take a nap. I might not check in the rest of the day because I don't think anything else is going to happen. I don't think I'm going to be able to work out or anything, so
I'm so happy,
It's Wednesday and I feel 100 times better. I'm so happy, but I do need to get my microphone out because my throat feels kind of sore, which is a terrible sign because I have 3 days of school left, and y'all know what happened last time I lost my voice. It was a travesty. Whew, so really don't want that to happen again, but that's sort of what it feels like. So I'm trying to be careful. I had tea last night. I am drinking coffee because this is the first day I've been able to like taste it and it not taste like death, which is so unlike me. So I am enjoying a smaller cup of coffee. You know, usually I have my 32 ounce, but I drank a gallon of water yesterday. Like, I'm still getting all my fluids. But yeah, sore throat. I decided that yesterday so after school I went home, I slept for 2 hours, woke up for a little bit, finished The Office finale for like the 12th time or something. It's like my 7th time watching it with Brandon all the way through, like all 7 seasons, and by myself, like this is probably like the 12th total with him and me by myself. I know, we're obsessed. And then we continued watching Little Parks and Rec. Then we both went to bed at like 9 o'clock. Like, we are grandparents. He's in law school, so he wakes up early too. He doesn't wake up as early as me, but he wakes up before I leave, which is still like before 7 a.m. So you didn't miss anything. I literally just laid around and felt pretty bad still. And then I woke up, and I guess after getting 10 hours of sleep after school and eating real food yesterday, although I didn't really have dinner, I feel like a normal person. So I packed a bunch of different snack things. I had oatmeal this morning, but I have like a second breakfast here, and I'm hoping that I can eat a lot today, keep my energy up. But yeah, I'm feeling really good today. Yesterday what I ended up doing is, I didn't teach 6th grade, but 5th through K. I showed them the first 10 minutes of the Black Violin concert, and then I let everyone play Boomwhackers. But today I decided with my Wednesday kids, because they are super ahead. My Wednesday and Thursday kids have not missed like any school since Christmas break, whereas my Tuesday and Monday kids, Monday's super behind now, Tuesday's a little behind. Wednesday and Thursday are super ahead, so I'm gonna let them play Boomwhackers all day today, because the kids are really liking doing it for the second time, because they feel like they really understand it after they've tried it once, and they're coming back next week and they're like really seeing the fun in it and not getting as frustrated, although they weren't really frustrated in the beginning, but they're definitely enjoying it a lot more now that they feel like they've like mastered when to play and stuff. And the more I think about it, Boomwhackers are a really, really great segue to note reading. If you watch my vlogs, you know that this situation that I've walked into, it's my first time teaching K to 6, so I'm obviously feeling out the waters for everything, but these kids have not had a real music teacher in a really long time. The last time my 6th graders had a real like elementary music teacher was in, I want to say like 2nd grade, because the last 2 years they actually had a long-term sub who was not music licensed, so they didn't really do anything music, at least not anything the state would consider like music curriculum. I think they wrote like some poems maybe or something, but mostly they just watched movies, and the school was pretty much fine with that because he was really good at discipline. He was like a good person and a good like influence on them, and they couldn't find a good music teacher, so voila, hopefully I'm all those things. But I don't know, maybe I'm not. But yeah, so we're gonna do Boomwhackers today because they are just learning how to read music this year, so this is like a fun, like easier way to read music, easier than what I've taught them, where they can feel successful and feel like they're really playing an instrument, but they're actually reading music while playing an instrument, not just like improvising. E, G, B, G, C. Alright, even more. I got one left. E, G, G, E, E, G, F, 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 T, B, G. Good. E, G, E, E, G, E, G, C. Get ready, this one's fast. C. Made it through the day, still feel like I have energy, so I'm excited. I'm going to go grab food. Then I'm going to get my oil changed and possibly get my tires rotated. Then hopefully I'll have enough time to get my car cleaned and washed at this place I still have a gift card to, because then I have my curriculum meeting at 4:15. So I hope I have time for all that, because my car needs an oil change really bad and it's a hot mess, so I need to fix that. But today went well. Had some behavior issues near the end of the day, but nothing too bad. Oh wait, I did have to call security on one of my kids, 2nd grade maybe, because she was throwing stuff and then she punched someone. So yeah, got to get out of the room at that point. But other than that, I mean, the class still was playing with the boom whackers. I just told them to ignore her while she was throwing stuff across the room at them. So yeah, they still ignored her. They did what they were supposed to do, which is great, because that means that they're being taught well by me and the rest of their teachers that that behavior isn't going to be awarded with attention. So they continued to play the music, and when security came in, they continued to play the music, and yeah. They like what they're doing, so they're gonna keep doing it, so that's great. But yeah, I have lots to do today. I would like to work out today if I can, but if I'm like tired, then I'm not gonna push it. I can go one more day, and then tomorrow I have only choir after school, so I should feel totally energized to work out tomorrow if I don't today. But if I don't today, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, because whatever, it's not the end of the world.
I'm so happy.
Can I get the #1 meal, and can I upgrade the drink to a small Oreo shake? Good morning. I woke up at 4:15 or 4:30. I laid in bed until 4:30, and I'm about to work out twice today, before and after school, because I'm feeling so good. Happy Thursday. I'm so happy that I feel healthy. I'm about to drink my breakfast shake. This morning I had a half a banana with what? I was about to say half a banana with spinach in it. No. Half a banana with some peanut butter. And I tried to eat cottage cheese, but my cottage cheese does not taste good. I need to look at it. I know it's not expired, but it is gross. So I need to make sure that I don't buy that kind again, because it's literally disgusting. Like, I was gagging. I was like, no, I'm not about to force myself to eat something that I'm gagging with. Like, that's sort of crazy. So yeah, today is Thursday, so I have choir after school, but actually the after school program coordinator, or I guess she's called like the school community resource manager. She has like a fancy name, but I can't remember what it is. She invited my students in the other group that meets after school to come to this like safety presentation at the same time as choir, and I thought it was a good thing for them. They're gonna create a backpack kit of like, if there was an emergency evacuation from their house, they would have this backpack of like emergency materials, and I think they learned some like safety procedures, which is good because there's been a fire at the apartment complex that they live at this year. There's often like shootings and stuff, so I mean, not often, not every day, but like it's happened a few times this school year, so I think that's good for them to go. So I don't mind them missing some choir for that, because that's important for them to know. Although we do have a concert in early March, which seems far away, but I have to miss 3 rehearsals in a row with them because I'll be at my conference, and then I have to get CPI training, which is crisis prevention, intervention. I don't know. I gotta figure out what it stands for. Anyways, so we have to miss 3 weeks of choir, and yeah, so that stinks, but we'll get it done today. Other than that, I'm doing boom whackers all day because these Thursday kids are super ahead and they'll probably enjoy it just like the kids yesterday did. Gonna be rocking my microphone because my throat does not feel 100% still, but I have not lost my voice, which is good because usually if it feels this bad and then I teach for a day, it's gone. So the microphone helped and I will keep wearing it. I don't wear the microphone every day because usually I'm really good at voice projection. And knowing like what's healthy and what's not healthy, but when it comes down to being sick, my like vocal cords are like more compromised, I guess you could say. So gotta do what you gotta do. Rock the Britney Spears mic and call it a day. A bunch of the teachers yesterday were asking me about it because they're like, that's like a really good idea. And I was like, yeah, it's freaking Amazon. You can get anything off of there. And I told them where to get it. And mine's pink, which is amazing. Maybe I will wear it. Well, I have it on now, so I don't forget to use it. Maybe I will use it at morning duty and yell at everyone as they come into school. They would love that. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Made it through the day, and it was good. Kids were good. Nothing special happened. No big behavior issues. Had to do a couple card flip strikes, but not the end of the world. Yeah, boring day. Not really boring, it was entertaining. Day went fast for me, but as far as telling you, I mean, everything went well. Nothing interesting to tell you. I have choir, but they're going to that training thing, so I don't really know if we're actually gonna get time to sing. I don't really know. I don't know how cold it is outside. If it's warm, they always ask me if they can go on the playground. They're like desperate to go on this playground when they're getting picked up, and I'm always like, no, you can't go on the playground because you're getting picked up and I don't want them to miss their car. So maybe if this thing gets over early and it's not too cold, they can go out on the playground. If they went out for recess, then I don't see why it would be such a bad thing for them to go out. So maybe we'll do that. But yeah, life is good.
Just stay one more night. I'll be by your side. I will be right by your side.
We don't have to go that way to get home though. We can go. Now I can't get monetized.
Demonetized.
Brandon's in a.
Demonetized.
You can say the S word, you can't say the F word. And I know how to bleep things out, so.
Oh.
Brandon's in a really, really good mood, so that's new.
Now I'm in a bad mood.
You were in a bad mood, so now you're in a good mood.
Now I'm in a worse mood.
He's in a
I
great
don't have a
mood.
mood now.
I got pizza. Pizzeria Locale, baby.
Not just a pizza, 2 pizzas.
Okay, to be fair, one's a dessert pizza, one's
It's a
a meal
whole
pizza.
Nutella pizza.
And it's a dessert pizza, it's not
I don't
my
know where
meal.
I'm going. When do I turn?
We'll just feel how the wind blows you.
Okay. Just Pocahontas.
Good morning, it is Friday, but before I head off to school, I really want to show you what I got at Home Goods yesterday, because I didn't, and I always end my week in the life teacher vlogs at school, so I knew I wouldn't show you after school. So I am so excited. I just happened to go in Home Goods because Brandon was getting his suit stuff at Men's Warehouse, which by the way looks awesome. And I saw these shoes and they were my size and they were only $40, and they're running shoes. They're the Nike Freeze. Look how pretty those are. Come on. They're so lightweight. They're so pretty. Love them. It was an impulse buy. I had no intention of getting, although I have been needing gym shoes, so. Good thing I opened this because my wallet's in here. Dum dum. I got some cacao nips. They're like meal approved chocolate on my meal plan. It's super, super dark. I got coconut chips to make some smoothie bowls. And I am the boss. Yep, needed this. I'm gonna put it on my desk here because when I'm here, I am the boss. Good morning again. I really want to show you that haul. Sorry for the random little interlude. I have my Monday kids today who I've only seen once since Christmas break. I was supposed to see them on Monday, but I was out sick. And so I'll see them today and I'll see them Monday. So we should be able to catch up by then, but I'm trying to look right now at the lessons I had built on Quaver's music program to see what I could condense. I don't want to really cut anything out, especially because I will see them today and next week, so I have enough time to teach them what the other kids learned about the instruments, but I'm going to see if there's any information that could be condensed, because I felt like over the 2 class periods some of the information was repetitive, and I don't know. It would be great if at the end of Monday I could give them their little instrument quiz and we could be done with this little tiny unit of knowing the names of the instruments and the different families of instruments. Made it through Friday. Did not lose my voice, although it still feels like I'm extremely close, right on the edge of losing it. But I wore my microphone all day, so took care of that. And today was normal. Caught the Monday kids up a little bit, and on Monday we'll catch up all the way, and then we'll all be good. And that's all I have for this week. I still have to do my after school duty, but then I'll just go home and work out and wait for my mom to get off work so me, her, and Brandon can go get dinner. If you watch this video all the way through, please subscribe, because I have to get 1,000 subscribers by February 20th to keep my monetization status, because they changed the rules randomly and whatever. But please, it would really help me out, and I really appreciate you watching it, and I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. See you next time.